This is Ken L.Wheeler's new video, Theoria Apophasis, and this is a still shot from the video because it saves me doing the experiment and taking the same video shot. I'd like to thank him for the picture, another great picture. He was basically discussing where the inertial line is through a magnet, and that line straight up the middle is the middle point of a magnet where you have north on the right hand side and south on the west, and the other fields that you see are obviously either side of the inertial line. So thanks for his fantastic picture. I'm going to use it now and explain. I've said that God is an energy being. Electricity, magnetism, electromagnetism, lightning, whatever you want to call it. God is electricity, electromagnetism, magnetism. And I've said that every creation that is made is an energy being. We're an energy being covered in matter. But the angels and all the creations in heaven are true energy beings, or extremely higher energy beings than we are. And I've said that a lot of the gods display this in the things that they wear in and the things that they're trapped in and the weapons that they have. So from this picture here, I'm going to show you that Shiva, his Triishlu and the drum are actually all to do with electricity and magnetism and magnetic fields. Okay, so first off we have Shiva's drum and spear. Now this is Shiva Trishula, Trident, and Damura, small drum, in a Delhi temple. So I went through literally 99% of all the depictions of Shiva's drum and trident are this exact configuration. Okay, so what is significant about the picture on the left of the drum and the trident? If we have a look at the drum, we will see that we can see one of the drum skins. It has a purple circle in the center of it. We have blue, red and purple looking lines around the drum with a red sash tied around the middle, and then we have the drum strings that are holding the skins down, perhaps, that zigzag all around the drum. Now if we look at the magnet in the middle, we have the inertial line going straight up, which is on the trident, and we also have two waves coming out from either side of the trident head and on the magnet. And the circle on the left is the drum face of the left hand drum, and if there was another light on the right hand side, there would be another circle there to represent the other side of the drum. This is the planetary nebula M2-9. In a minute I'm going to turn it around and remove the black as an overlay for the trident, so you can see that it is a representation of the drum on Shiva's trident, because the nebula is a electromagnetic field expression with a Z-pinch where there's a sun. And I say that magnetic fields wrap around the inertial line, which I have proven on video and shown magnetic reconnection and disconnection at the inertial line. That would be why there is a sash tied around the middle of the drum, because that's where the fields wrap around and into each other, north and south. If you look at the colors of the nebula, you will see purple and green and yellows and blues in there. And if we look at the depiction of Shiva's drum, we will find blues and yellows and greens and purples. It has a purple dot on the left hand drum skin. There's a white dot on the nebula drum skin side. This picture by mainstream science says that it is a neutron star exploding, but by the electric universe evidence that's been offered online, this is a magnetic field, and whether or not it is an explosion, it is an explosive electromagnetic expression from an energy source. And again, this comes back to Shiva's drum. On this picture, the rendition of the digital data shows streamers going out to the rings, and on the drum skin you can see the rope which of course are spirals because rope you intertwine like a double helix to give it strength. So the streamers and the ropes are representative of parts of the field. All these things are to do with magnetism and electricity, electromagnetism, which is what the magnet in the center of the screen, so carefully given and taken by theory or apophasis. This is why I'm able to show it, because that's an energy object, and Shiva has in his possession an energy object for doing something, and it's basically telling you that it is electricity and electromagnetism, especially through the inertial plane of a magnet. And last but not least is the Plasma Lab Stickman, which of course is an expression of an electromagnetic field through a gas, which creates plasma figures discovered by Anthony Peratt. And if I just turn this sideways, we get the same impression of the field, because all energy travels the same way. And Shiva's drum was an energy object, a magnet is an energy object, and everything else, electricity through matter, expresses the same shape, because all energy travels the same through all things. Electricity goes in, it creates the magnetic field on either side of the magnet. They do not reciprocate one into the other. And here we see Shiva's drum doing the same thing, showing that it is tied with an open-ended sash cloth around the middle, and the field extends at either side, and it's basically stating that this, Shiva's trident, is a magnet slice. We're looking at his trident as if it was a magnet through the inertial line. Thanks very much. My name is Lee. I follow the Christ, and I'm showing you all the things that God taught me about, and what to find and to show it everywhere, really. That's Shiva's trident and drum explained. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please support me on Patreon if you like watching these videos. Thanks very much.